Hello everybody, today I did a Panda Plateau and this one is 168 recommended power, although I was there I think in less than 168 because now I'm actually wearing a higher gear that I actually got by doing this one. Um, so basically I'm using my build, untouchable build, where the goal is of course to stay away from enemies and try to hit them from far rather than getting close range. Now, I did make a mistake and I died here 3 times. Two from exploders, which I didn't actually, I tried to engage with them and I actually died, and one from electrified, which another was a mistake because you're gonna see it soon. Instead of actually engaging and getting the radiance, I would just stay a bit away and you just take damage and actually kill me. This was a mistake. By the time I realized I need to engage, it was too late. So this is the things that you kind of learn on the way. You need to be kind of more proactive in some situations. You need to when to switch from being at a distance and just quickly attack to eliminate the enemies. Now this build is so much fun. I really enjoy it. That's why I continue using it a lot. And again, the great thing about it is that you can attack enemies from behind cover, from a distance. So I mean, there are many enchantments that those enemies have. You just don't know. You don't gonna expect each one to see what they have there. So the idea is to try to stay away. You see fire trail, chilling, quick, protection. So many type of buffs and debuffs that they put on you that it's really hard to know what you're actually fighting against. So the best thing to do is just to stay away and try to hit them from far away so you won't get hurt. So this build is for pure crowd control. The idea is to stay away from the enemies, as you can see. Better if you can channel them to pass through a straight line, because then you can actually deal damage with the shockwave to all the enemies. Here I'm making a mistake. I was going in instead of waiting a bit for the cooldown, so I died. Here another one. They just revive themselves and boom, I'm dead. Again, this is a mistake, two mistakes actually, which I can learn from next time. But it's important before you can engage. If you have like a second just to wait, you better wait a bit for that, because you don't know what's actually waiting for you. And these exploders can easily eliminate you. Again, as you can see, lots of damage going in. Again, if they get closer, they're gonna get damage for both my swirling, shockwave, and my melee if they get really close. Now, each time you do this, you're gonna find different type of enemies, and that's the idea of doing these daily trials, that you don't know what you're gonna get. You need to pay attention to the modifiers as well. Here, another mistake that I made. So you're gonna see electrified, and what I'm doing is just staying away. Two of them, they're gonna kill me. Instead of rushing into them, waiting for their tick and rushing, and it was too late. I need to rush them after the first tick and hit them so I can get radiance and quickly eliminate them. This was a mistake. So actually here I'm without lives, and of course I wanted to finish this. So again, paying more attention to my location, making sure that there are no more exploders that can actually hit me. Actually here I'm activating the potion barrier. I learned from my mistakes, so I'm not going to do this again. This is again really cool. Lots of enemies, tons of crazy things going on, but again I'm keeping my distance and eliminating from a single position where you shift. I just continue hitting with my shockwave until they're all gone. Here again, this is the almost close to the last phase. Again, there are many. When it comes to indoor places, this is great for my build because I can hide behind structures and hit enemies, as you can see. I don't need to face them like if you do with the bow and arrow. I can just do this, just stay away from their attacks and just hit them, and this is really cool. This is actually the first time I'm using the bow, just to eliminate this dude. I mean, why not? He won't move towards me, so why not do that and just eliminate them and moving forward. Pretty cool. Again, I did this because I have 0 lives, as you can see at the bottom, so I really didn't want to take any chances. I wanted to finish this one. Doing this again, come on. So I do my best not to take any kind of reckless moves. I pay attention to what enemies they are, but I should usually when I do this run. But like take a few seconds just to move a bit slower than just rushing forward and just meeting your death by seeing those exploders rushing into you, or any other mix of enchantments that can really be devastating. And again, this build is around keeping a distance and hitting enemies By the way, I like those trees because I can get my radiance back, health back using radiance. Again, I could just rush in here. I mean, there's no danger, but again, last life, so I wanted to make sure that I'm paying attention to what's happening. Just wanted to finish this one, so I'm just taking a look to see if they're electrified, make sure my cooldowns are ready. If not, I would just probably rush this one because I don't see enemies that can pose any danger. But keep in mind, every hit here, it can be hard. Again, this is 168 recommended power, and it's not easy as long as you keep your distance. When I engage actually without paying attention to stuff, I can easily die here. But again, I'm using a build that was is around this kind of thing. So I'm just hitting this one. I don't know what I did this, but that's okay. Sometimes, you know, especially when you're at the last life, you just don't want to take any chances. And this one can do quite a lot of damage, by the way. So if you combine damage for several enemies, well, you're probably going to die. I don't want to die here. This is really close to the end. Yeah, so this is basically the end. I didn't remember this one, so I just walk slowly, but overall there are no enemies here. Just need to walk towards the boat, and that's it. A peaceful part of the map, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so this is it. Panda Plateau. It wasn't hard, except some mistakes that I made, and I wanted to show you the mistakes. Again, I'm gonna learn from it. Be careful next time. But again, next time I'm gonna have different enemies, and of course we get different maps. And again, you need to adapt. But definitely, this type of situation where you can easily die, this is something that I need to get ready for. You know actually when and how to use my build effectively. So well, I won't die during the match because I could easily fail, right? If I didn't pay attention. Yeah, so this is it for this video. If you have any question, let me know in the comment section below. I really love this build. Just search my channel for Untouchable, or check out the at the top right corner. You're gonna see it, so you can see actually what I use for more details about it. And this is it. I'll see you in the next video. Consider leaving a like if you enjoyed. More coming. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Cheers.